here. I'm just quickly sending a message. There you go. That was a message to Monsieur Zolnova. So I do need to quickly check a ratio for something. So that's one mine, so I've got one. Whoa, okay, yep. Let's put that there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 blocks across the mine is okay. So I think I'm actually going to start a bit of a schedule for this channel, like what actually gets streamed. So where am I as a character? Where's the mine? Sorry, that's what we're meant to be asking. I'll put a torch in there so that it doesn't like get overrun with mobs. I go way out? No, it didn't. 5. Nothing there, so let's continue. See, with this whole branch mining thing, I need a night when I can actually just do it, you know, like without having any other projects planned, but at the same time actually wanting to do it. Like, I've still got 2 good diamond pickaxes at base. So for the way how I'll do this is I'll either branch mine until I actually hit the other side, or until the pickaxes are run out. Also, I really want to get coal from doing this one, as well as the other stuff as well. Main stuff I want is iron, coal, sorry, iron, coal and diamonds. Hello.
How's my doozies?
Yeah, I didn't realise my PS4 were going to turn itself off.
Yeah, it's fine.
World's back open anyway. World's back open.
Caught me listening to, what was it? You're Gonna Go Far Kid by, I can't remember. I just started listening to them recently.
Is he an older artist? That sounds like a... like I'm saying, sort of, you know, probably sounds like a 70s/60s artist. No, probably in the 80s.
Offspring.
Who are they?
The Offspring, it's a group. It was released in 2008.
Oh, okay, so no. It's just the title alone sounded like, you know, one of them sort of cowboy rock songs. If you ever heard the song A Boy Named Sue, sound like it'd have that same sort of flow. Have you ever heard that song A Boy Named Sue?
Nope.
It's like, it's not a song about transgender or like that, but it's still funny. It's this dad who literally names his kid Sue, and it's the entire song based on that. It's rather amusing. Right, let's please hang on a sec. I'm gonna have to exit this world and go back in because it said switching to offline game ages ago. I just realised.
Let me know when it's back up.
Yeah,
I'm just fiddling around on Pokemon Go at the minute.
That game still exists.
Yeah, it's actually doing okay.
I downloaded it a while ago just to have a look.
When it first came out?
No, I mean like back when all the hype had died down, after they had all the Johto Pokemon.
And after they added raids, because it's actually not that bad
Yeah,
now.
raids were a thing when I did it, but I only played it like twice and then found out I wasn't playing it anymore, so I just deleted it again.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
it was good.
Casual player.
It was good the fact I'd sort of started a new account, because I remembered a thing about, you know, running away from the starters 4 times and you get Pikachu, so I got Pikachu as my starter.
The sad thing is, the starters are not that good. You can get a better one.
I didn't think there would be, but I just wanted Pikachu to start with. By the way, is Mew and Mewtwo available, or are they still like mythical?
Don't know anything about Mew, but Mewtwo is available only during special extreme raids or something. Only certain people get those vouchers, those tickets. I don't know. I don't understand it personally. I'm a bit pissed off about that actually. I'm hoping to change that.
I do know that. I know originally the way how it happened is they did put Mew and Mewtwo in the game. Like, I know the biggest thing everyone were raving on about with the game now is the fact that you can get Ditto. But like, apparently it's really hard to get because you don't know you're gonna get him until you've caught the Pokemon.
So basically, catch everything when you've just started.
Yeah, because I think that was the reason.
Anyway.
Because I had a theory about the game and it turns out we're kind of right. Now we're going to do a video on this, but everyone were doing Pokemon Go videos and I just couldn't be bothered joining in the hype, which was to get a Ditto. My theory wasn't, it were kind of right, is you weren't allowed to miss a Pokemon. I honestly reckon that the reason no one found him was just it was due to bad luck of literally no one catching the right Pokemon. It's a dumb theory, but
I don't know. I mean, I caught like 3 or 4, and that's just by catching Pidgeys.
Pidgey farming.
Yeah, I'm actually wanting a really top percentage Pidgey.
It's
I'm
like
not joking.
No, it's just the fact that originally when there were so many fucking pigeons and rats when the game started, and now you're wanting them.
No, I don't give a crap about Rattata.
You know, that were back when the game needed to honestly sell rat poison just to get the money going in.
Yes.
Radio on the red joke. As I've now learnt, I sort of have to credit people for the jokes, otherwise people think I'm being serious. I put something online and like I had people actually thinking I was trying to be more offensive. I put something online like on Facebook a while ago saying, okay, if what I say offends you, 1, I'm sorry. 2, it will never happen again. 3, number 1 and 2 are lies. 4, you're a pussy. I put that on after I put it on after I found it quite amusing, and ended up getting a load of people actually having a go at me thinking, well, after I apologised for someone saying, oh, are you actually sorry, or are you just... I'm like, what are you on about? And then, turns out, that got screenshotted. It's a YouTube channel called Memulous that I watched, and they covered another channel who put it on. Or a person who put it on there, I think it were Instagram. But yeah, I thought I'd have to steal it and put it on Facebook. Hence the reason, usually when I put something on Facebook it's either a joke or I'm being deadly serious. Like yesterday, the thing about the people vaping was true. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, I agree. I actually fully agree with that. Friggin' heck.
It was just like I'm walking through Cross Gates. If you're not from Leeds or the UK, you probably won't know where that is. But
yeah, it's pretty much anywhere. It's annoying. I call them.
Oh no, I'm just saying like
trains.
where I actually ended up encountering it is, well, for those of you who are like watching and don't know the story, what happened was I was in a shopping centre yesterday in an unspecific location that I haven't just said out loud. And just as someone walks past me, they take a massive drag of the vape and I'm covered in this like cloud. Hence the reason I even put in it, I don't want your stuff surrounding me, because it's not even smoke. It'd still piss me off if it was smoke, but the fact is it's stuff.
It's bacteria from people's lungs. That's what it pretty much is.
Yeah.
No one wants that crap. No one.
I mean, I can understand
Not
if
even
you... I can understand if you don't smoke and, you know, someone just happens to exhale next to you on a frosty day, then, you know, you're going to get covered in their breath. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that, but it's the literal fact of how much of a thing it is, and it don't even smell that nice. So I thought I'd just put on to anyone who vapes, piss off out of my life. Okay, not meaning it like that, because I know some people who vape who are alright. But it's just when that
If you
happened yesterday,
really,
I had to put it on.
I mean, if you were to compare vaping to smoking, I'm going to assume that vaping is the healthier option. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you really must do that, do it away from people or with other vapors that don't give a shit. Otherwise, be respectful to your people that are around you. No one wants that crap.
Mm.
Yeah. Anywho, what were we doing?
Well, I were branch mining because I need to really stock up on supplies, such as iron and diamonds and stuff like that. So I'm doing a massive branch mine. I think you were doing something with your base with polished andesite.
I want you to actually have a look at it. I can't really do anything with the andesite at the minute, but it looks nice.
I'll have a look out.
It seems you can supplement the andesite as stone for stone slabs.
Hmm.
Now that I did not know.
So if you need stone slabs in a build, for instance, armor stands, you can use polished andesite.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you kidding me? This cipher is actually 98% Are you freaking serious?
Is that a Pokemon, a Scyther? Oh yeah, Scyther.
Yeah.
I was trying to think, hang on, who's Scyther? And then I remembered, like, hang on, Zolnova, Scythe. Yeah, I should have probably guessed.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so pissed if this is actually a lot better than my current sizer. What is it with ciphers and trolls and screw
In fact,
RNG.
it's my favourite Pokemon just because it's a troll. It's not my favourite Pokemon. Eevee's my favourite, but you know, I had to say it. Right, I'm in my I've got my Eevee right next to me.
I'm waiting for my household to come in post.
Yeah, you're what?
Oh. Okay, it's not a 98%.
So the game was trolling.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
I hate this game.
Tell you what, while I'm coming back to my base, I might as well put all my stuff back. Oh, goody gumdrops! I've got a What? Why?
I'm paranoid now. I'm gonna use another calculator online because that said 98% a second ago. So I'm curious.
It's why you live stream everything you do on your phone, and then you can check it back. I just looked at Luke's base as I was going past it, and I genuinely thought it was on fire. It turns out it was his incinerator.
Yeah, it double looks like that myself as well. Right, a word? No, it's not fine.
Okay, it turns out I'm actually an idiot, and it's a good thing I came back. I decided to go branch mining with no food.
Oh, you're clever.
Yeah, hey, clever. Activate my redstone thing. Oh yeah, I've already got 50 redstone as well, so that's gonna come in handy.
Okay, so it's an 82%. Don't scare me like that, stupid game.
82%.
This is when I learned that I've got another cipher somewhere, and it's actually like uber strong.
Like, I don't know much about the Pokemon stats, but 82% sounds good.
Do you know about perfect IVs and EVs? Not the Pokemon EV, but like ENV, the letters, in the regular games?
A little bit.
Well, basically, they give like some stat bonuses to other Pokemon. There's no two unique Pokemon. There's always something different about, like, some are weak, some are stronger than others. Stuff like that. Some benefit their special attack stat while they cripple their attack, their regular attack. Something like that. So that's Pokemon Go makes it simpler, sort of. So an 82% means I've got like really good stats. And if I had something like a 98%, that means I've got like all but 1 point to max stats. And hello, I can see you.
Oh, that's good. What was it you wanted to show me?
1 second, just put my phone on charge because that's.
Is it your green carpet?
My battery life. Yeah. Actually, it's night.
Oh, look, your green carpet's exact. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go steal a bed. 1 sec.
Yeah, go for it.
If I have to kill anything with a looting sword, I will do it. I'm not scared of looting them things. You have a massive hole next to your second house.
I know. Second house is my first house. The other one was just a cave base.
Right. Let's check out the thing.
Room temperature Pepsi.
I mean, I've got a bottle of Coke next to me somewhere.
Down
I think.
here.
I hope.
Down here.
Oh yeah, down here means you're not in your base. Oh yeah, hello behind me.
Okay, so top
could have
layer
easily just
is
seen
the
that.
regular stuff. Underneath is where it's all polished. I like this one the
Diorite.
most.
Okay, first of all, diorite does look better, but it's still ugly as hell. At least the andesite does look decent.
Andesite, I like it.
Yeah, still though, can I just say that this stuff, this white stuff here,
It does still look like vomit, just only slightly
it's
filtered.
ugly. 1 sec.
I agree.
You know what? There you go.
No, thank you.
So watching all Hermitcraft, well not all Hermitcraft episodes, but watching a few recent ones, and you had everyone doing Secret Santas on their world, which if we're all playing Minecraft next year, I want to do a bit of a Secret Santa thing. So everyone were getting like diamonds and shulker boxes and all that lot, and the guy who had Iskall, you know, the guy who I said jokes about loving diorite, yeah, he just got a shit ton of diorite as his Secret Santa. Were brilliant. I don't even know what Mumbo got, but I imagine it'd have been redstone in some way.
It'll be redstone something, because Mumbo in redstone.
Like me in redstone.
I have no idea what I'm doing with this with this build. I'm just making a 2-story house for now.
You want to do
Then
what?
I'll do a farm.
Okay, hang on. Were you in the original Hermitcraft world that I had, where I had the bridges going everywhere?
I think I did.
Yeah. Okay. Do you remember the really tall house that Marcus built?
I think I do.
You could probably do something like that.
Maybe.
Because, like, okay, if Marcus came onto this world, I would love to see what I'd come up with.
I'm debating
Anywho,
on
sorry,
a
go on.
second floor or not.
Do 50 floors.
No.
No, there is
Sounds
actually there is going to be like a very small 50 floor build that I'm going to be doing at some point, and the main reason is, well, they're going to be all over the map, and it's going to be for when I get Elytra. Because jump out of one, go to the other, and each one's going to have like, this is like my big project that's going to have to happen once I kill the dragon, is I'm going to have these 50 floor houses, and at the bottom of each one's going to have an anvil and a load of leather, so that, you know, you can fix your Elytra each time.
Okay. Wait, actually, that's the thing. How many Elytras are there per console world?
Okay, you only get one, but then you can keep resetting the end and the nether.
Oh, that's good. That's
And
really
also,
good.
what's good is, when you reset the end, you don't lose the Eye of Enders you've already put into the place. It just, like, makes it a completely new world.
Ah, okay, I like that. That's really good.
We did it before, cause when we started the last world, we said to Harris he can have the, you know, he can actually have the Elytra, because we were the first to ask for them. So we gave him them, and then now we're gonna get mine. But then he ended up losing his by running into something too hard, and then he couldn't get back to his stuff in time. So I reset the end, and we killed the dragon again. And then I ended up losing the Elytra when I tried to exit the end with him on. I got shot by something. And then we kind of gave up on the idea. But
still though, it's good to know that there's an infinite resource, infinite of them. potentially.
Kinda, you've got to keep killing the Ender Dragon.
You've got to kill the Ender Dragon each run. That's harsh.
Yeah. However, I've figured out the easiest way to kill the Ender Dragon from doing that thing. Literally, you only need to find one other type of thing in the world, and all you need to find is a woodland mansion. You need full iron armor, a diamond sword, and a good bow and arrow. What you do is you go to woodland mansion, kill an evoker, get your totem of undying, so that as soon as you die, you're like revived. Make your full iron armor. You don't need diamond. Diamond's like kind of pointless for the whole thing. Oh yeah, you don't put on any armor until you've actually taken down all 12 towers, or however many there are.
Okay.
It's weird to sort of explain. So, get your totem of undying, put that into a chest separate. Get yourself a good bow, something that's at least power 2, and take like 12 arrows. That's all you really need. And the idea is that what you're doing is you're staying far away from the dragon until it actually gets to that area. Then what you want to do is you want to wait until he's stationary, because he's always stationed for like 10 seconds. Build up directly underneath him, and you can actually get a pretty good amount of shots on him each time.
Okay.
At some point, like once I get ready to edit all my streams again, I'm gonna again, I haven't even started, but I'm actually gonna squish all them streams down into, like an actual series or an actual episode.
Oh, you mean clip them?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Have you got what's the video editor you're gonna be using?
I don't know yet. I'm just gonna have a look at like what's available and work out when I
link you to what I use.
Yeah, sure. Don't do it just yet though, because like I'm quite far off of being able to do that. First of all, I need to get enough money to get some projects out of the way Vanguard wise, because I've got a case coming up for Royal Paladin, because Royal Paladin are coming back.
The editor's free.
Oh no, what I mean is I'm going to need to get a laptop to download everything to. Because my parents aren't too fond of me downloading stuff to their computer. Let's put it this way, first time I opened up Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator, I thought I'd done something wrong, because I started off, with the whole baby thing, like baby sat in the chair in front of me. Straight away, because I thought I'd done something wrong, I just closed down the game. It turns out next time my dad boots up the laptop, baby sat there in front of him. She didn't jump scare him, unfortunately. I really wish she would have done. But yeah, he couldn't exit the game, so I had to go into like the game files to shut it down. She didn't jump scare him. I don't know if that's what you're laughing at. I said I wish she would have.
That's why I'm laughing.
It'd have been brilliant, like my OAP dad getting jump scared by a baby.
Oh my God. I'm crying.
Glad I could be of assistance on this.
Okay.
Thursday, I suppose we call it now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're here. It's not my fault I want baby to scare my dad. But yeah, he got like really annoyed because he couldn't close it down. Then I downloaded Doki Doki Literature Club, and he were asking why all these games were appearing on laptop, even though I'd already asked my mum. So yeah, I'm like not really allowed to download stuff. But it's also a case of if I downloaded the video editor, then I'd also have the stock footage I'd have to download as well.
Well, don't forget, I'm always willing to help you out with that.
Yeah. It's just there's a load of parts that you got, like, I don't know, what, 13 or 14 hours worth of streams to look through if you're going to do it, which would be the big issue.
The thing is, what you'd be best off doing is noting what time stamps you want done. And I can just get that down to the letter and just quickly do that for you. And if it's wrong, you can tell me and I'll just quickly fix it for you.
Well, if you'd be alright doing that, I'll have to watch through them, obviously not tonight, but yeah, I'll get that done at some point then if you're alright with that.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. Just make sure you get the time down to the letter, though.
Hmm. It's because the way how I want it to do is, first of all, as soon as obviously the intro to the entire stream, like this was what sort of made it slightly easier. And I was debating when I started the stream whether or not I should even use it. Is I actually spawned next to a woodland mansion. So I was thinking, should I use it? But then I thought, well, it's just the same as if I encountered a woodland mansion. It's just I've encountered one now, so I decided I'd use it. So I had a kind of quick explore of that. Got some iron from it, which I then used to get my diamonds. Went into the end and had a massive sort of rage fit. Not as I'm making it sound, but I kind of got annoyed at the fact I kept dying to stupid things, and I wasn't even trusting leaving the Nether with the blaze rods. From that, it was then a case of kill the first Enderman. Once I had an Eye of Ender, I ended up finding out roughly where the place was. I had to use a bit of a glitch with the game to actually find out where the stronghold was. Because I'd thrown an eye, it told me it was over this river somewhere, so I went over the river. I throw the eye again and it's telling me to go back where I came from.
Yep, I know that problem.
So it turns out
annoying.
So it turns out what I'd done instead is I can't talk, I don't know why.
It's alright, take your time.
No, mine's gone blank. Oh yeah, so I ended up doing a little bit of a glitch where I dug down to a really low level, placed the bed on the smallest gap I could find, went to sleep, and it sort of lets you see, you know, through the world.
Yeah.
So when I saw how close it actually was to the stronghold, I ended up going to it, and my entrance to the stronghold had a zombie spawner with it, where skeletons and witches were also there, so that was fun.
Oops.
So yeah, it was a big adventure. I definitely said I'm gonna do it again at some point. You know, I try and beat my time.
Yeah.
Please say I have a bedroom. I don't have a bed with me.
Whoops.
I'll go back and grab one. I'd say probably just get out of your bed for the moment in case anything comes near you.
My doors are shut.
Okay. Right, I'll come down and get a bed so that I sleeps it to daytime. It's a habit I'm going to have to start getting into anyway, like sleeping a lot more, because once the new update comes out, the newest mob is fucking deadly. Someone made a mod for PC Minecraft that, you know, sort of had the new textures and stuff.
Mm.
And they made their own version of the new mob, and I tell you what, if it's going to be anything like what I've seen in this video, yeah, it will actually be able to attack the player. It's going to be hard to beat. Because it spawns at high altitudes anyway, so it's going to be hard to get to. Okay, imagine a really big bat. As in, you know how hard it is to kill a bat?
Oh, it's stupidly hard.
Yeah, okay, imagine that, but trying to kill this mob. Oh, one sec, I know where I've got a bed. Yeah, you won't have to sleep for as long as I thought you would. I just gotta get up here first. Oh, have you found the wood I've put into your chest?
I think I did.
So my bit of a replacement of the one I kind of wasted.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a bed here. I've got two beds here. Okay, this is even better. But I don't want it spawning there, so I'll put that there. I'll tell you what, I haven't been doing this for too long, but I've already found 53 iron ore. So that's getting melted. Yay, my reserves are going back up. It's quite interesting when you do this and you actually look at all your levels and stuff, because from doing this I'm already level 17. I got like 56 iron ore, no diamonds, which sucks. I knew I'd been forgetting.
Sorry.
No, I was just going to say I knew I'd been forgetting some. Continue.
Have you heard of a game called Puzzle and Dragons?
No. It sounds like a spin-off of
It's
Undertale.
no, not really. Well, for Android and iOS. It's a pretty good game. It's been around for a good while, and it's actually what made the puzzle genre really, really popular, I think.
Oh,
I
that's
recently
fun.
downloaded it like a week before Christmas, and the events alone skyrocketed my account from level 1 to like level 60 within 2 weeks.
It's quite good.
It's really good. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, really.
That's all these streams are like. They're not even proper serious gaming. I've realised. I realised that a long time ago. These streams are not serious at all. It's just new game. I will mention. When I start my new channel, though, I'll be making that a lot more of a serious thing. Like I'll be scheduling it. There's 2 games I know I'm gonna be sort of alternating between, possibly using a third. I don't think I'll be doing Warframe on it, just because even though it has a big following, it's not a meta game that people do. But I'll probably be switching it between Minecraft and Overwatch. So that'll be making a new world for that thing. I'm undecided whether or not I'll be having other people on, like from the start. By the way, I've got 4 diamonds now.
Yay!
5 once I get back to base, because I've got a diamond hidden somewhere in my base.
I've got a diamond hidden around here somewhere, unless you've ninja'd it.
No, I'd say go check, because I can't see from now. I sort of want to challenge people to do that one day, like say, right, if you can find this diamond I've got hidden in my base, you can have it. I sort of wonder if you've used this.
And someone finds your diamond blocks collection. Well,
It's
shit.
not diamond blocks, no, it's At one point I had enough diamonds to do diamond blocks, and I were gonna, but I just didn't get around to it. But no, the diamond, it's like really sneakily hidden. Like if you know what to look for, then you're gonna find it. But that's the thing, I don't think people will know what to look for. However, if you gave me about an hour and some redstone, I could make a pretty good hidden area. I did it before.
Areas in Minecraft.
Sorry. That's why I liked one of the worlds we once did, and I don't think you'd have had too much fun on it, because it wasn't exactly PvP, but it was like more of a base wars where we had to build bases but keep them hidden. And the rule was, if you found someone's base, you took them out of the game by getting rid of their bed.
Okay, that's.
And the way how I did it was, we did it like you had a week to prepare. So like you had a full week of do what you want, collect what you want. But yeah, apart from that, we're like fend for yourself in this massive world. It was brilliant.
Okay.
Quite quickly, I found Harris's base, but the rule was you weren't allowed to break blocks to get into your base or anyone else's base. You had to come up with like your own entrances. I found Harris's base, and then I found out how to get into it, but because he wasn't on the server, it was unfair that I'd have gone to go get his base at that point. And then on the day I was going to go get his base when he were on, it turns out he changed his skin, which I said there was nothing in the rules against doing. He changed his skin, snuck right behind me, through my entrance systems, and found his way into my base. The way how it worked in the end was, okay, so I had a little shack outside that had a bed in it, so it was like a decoy bed. You went through that, you had to put a lever in a certain block. One sec, 1, 2, 3, yeah. You had to put a lever in a certain block, flick that lever, it opened up a cave door that was just out of sight, so you had to exit the shack, go through this door, go through this tunnel, get rid of the block underneath a chest. It genuinely is complex on how to do it. Then you'd take that lever, go into this second room that was hidden under a mountain, and if you thought that were the base, you'd be wrong, because you had to find another block, flick the lever, it opened up a redstone door, and that's when you got into the actual base. Let's put it this way, I made it more complicated than it needed to be, but oh, it was so fun planning it out.
I bet it was.
If I could ever find that world, like, it's a shame that world file's deleted, because I'd have actually taken you into it and shown you. That's one of, like, because I know I've been on about getting Chris in a few Minecraft streams at some point and worlds. That'd be a world I think he'd like to do.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, I know you said you don't like PvP, but would you be up for something like that?
Maybe.
Because it's not like actual PvP. You're not fighting people. It's just you're making hidden bases, really.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah.
But what about range though? I bet. Fuck.
Okay, you can go. Well, it would be. I don't know if I'd make the map smaller, but what I did last time was I made it on a large map. Like you could go anywhere you want, but literally everyone went in at the map at the same point. So you could go. So like I could easily try and follow someone if I wanted to, same as you could or anyone else could. I think, like, I can't remember how the ranking tables work because I don't think me or Harris ended up ever getting taken out of the game. The only person I remember properly getting taken out was Luke. And that was because he didn't actually hide his base, he just had it on an island out of sight somewhere.
Well.
I have to remember that. Because it was after we did that, that's when I started the first Hermitcraft season.
Oh, by the way, are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I am planning on doing a big project myself, Minecraft-wise. On the PC, though.
I'm going to say if it's console, I'm saying probably because I don't know what I'm doing any night. But I'd have probably done that if it were console. Is it Pixel?
Well, it was planning... Yes, it is. A whole year's long project. Quite a long project, actually. It's just I'm looking for people to actually join it now. It's not going so well. But to be fair, I've not exactly got that much cash right now. So I think it'll be okay.
Do you know, like, one person who I say you could probably try and get into it would be Caleb.
Yeah. I need to actually speak to Caleb though at some point. It's been ages since I've seen him. It's been ages since I've seen any of you.
Well, I'll point something out. If I was to add Caleb to this pie right now, you wouldn't know it's him. His voice has got deeper now.
Oh, okay.
Also, he's got shorter hair. Not short hair, but shorter hair. That's sort of the test of how long ago have you seen everyone. If you know Caleb's hair.
Bloody hell. Caleb's been that long.
I'm just trying to think of everything to inform you of Patriots, just so you know. I highly doubt you'd ever see Morris, but he goes by Kate now.
Okay.
Like, when I first told other people, they thought I were, like, trying to take the mick. I'm like, no, he's actually trans.
Okay.
He won't mind me telling anyone, because the only thing I did have a bit of a problem with it was he were being a massive dick about it. Where, like, he wouldn't tell anyone his name, but then if you said Morris, he wouldn't respond. It actually had to be up for Caleb to say, oh, what do you want people to call you? And even at that point, he said, well, my name's my name. So at that point, he had to say, well, I know you prefer the name Kate, but I didn't want to say anything just in case it were false, so would you like me to call you that? Then they were like, yeah. And I said to him, well, if you'd have told me this from the start, I could have done. But I thought I'll leave it at that point. Actually, fun enough, that were about a year ago with that, so... What else have you missed? Lucas has quit Vanguard.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm happy about that. Like, I'm trying to think of what isn't card fight related. Not card fight as in people, but like not game related that you'd know about. Yu-Gi-Oh got a thing called Link Monsters.
Oh, I hate that new stupid rule.
I love it.
refuse to play with it.
You know why
to play with it because
you know why I love it? Because it does not affect my deck in any way. It nearly did. I had to check something on it because I thought it would just, if you happen to special summon from anywhere. It turns out no, you only go to the link zones if you special summon from your extra deck, which means my deck that focuses on special summoning from the graveyard don't get hit.
Yeah, but my Cyber Dark deck, Dragon deck, which does not use Synchro monsters, it uses Fusion monsters only, more or less. Ow. Yeah, it's kind of screwed over. I can only summon like one Fusion monster, and after that I need another Link monster if I'm understanding the rules correctly.
Yeah, so the way how Link monsters work is you start off with your 2 extra deck zones. Oh, sorry, extra monster zones. Which can be, they can literally be like... Yeah, I took the bed with me, one sec. Because I took an interest in it after I was actually going to start entering a few tournaments, you know, in my deck. Yeah, I think the way how it works is once you special summon from your extra deck, you go to the extra monster zone. If you special summon a Link monster, it has arrows on it, and wherever that arrow is pointing to is what's then what I nickname a charged square or space, whatever you want to call it, and that is where any player can special summon to on their side of the field.
Okay.
And if you can be really quick about it, you can actually take both extra monster zones. I believe. I'm not too sure about that rule.
It makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Well, as long
So
you don't think you'll be entering any
refusing.
tournaments.
Yeah, I don't enter tournaments anymore. I stopped entering tournaments years ago, especially with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Can I just say, I think I remember the last tournament for Vanguard you entered.
Go on.
2 years ago, you entered with your Sanctuary Guard deck. This is if I'm remembering right. You entered with your Sanctuary Guard deck because it was the last tournament of the year and they did it as a winner mat tournament.
Yes, that is absolutely correct.
I remember you entering and like as soon as you entered that, everyone were wanting to play Sanctuary Guard. Like everyone wanted the deck because they saw how good it was all of a sudden. So I remember at one point your Sanctuary Guard deck were one that a lot of people liked the idea of. That were when you were like mentioning selling it. I thought I'm gonna have to be first. Well, not the first, but you know, like try and get this. So it was a Royal Paladin deck. Kinda, it was just the fact it was Royal Paladin, but it was one of the most meta Royal Paladin decks at the time. Oh, I nearly fell in lava and I have 9 diamonds on me. 9 diamonds on me, rather.
Careful.
Thing is, Sanctuary Guard is
Okay.
like quite cheap to build now. If you ever wanted to like have another go at building it.
Well, is Sanctuary Guard Dragon cheap though? That's the problem.
Not necessarily Sanctuary Guard Dragon, but it got a new grade 3, did Sanctuary Guard, called Sanctuary Guard Arc. Which is like, you know what Sanctuary Guard Dragon's on play skill was?
Yeah.
To call a grade 1. It's basically that, but it's now got that as the stride skill.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna... Sanctuary Guard Dragon is basically my Blaster Blade, is my avatar. If I'm gonna make the Sanctuary Guard deck, it's got to have it.
Right, okay, well this is why you're probably not going to like what I'm about to tell you. I'd need to check our ruling for it, but I know in Japan you're only allowed to run 1 Sanctuary Guard Dragon.
Okay.
So if you'd run 1, that'd be fine. In
Why is
fact,
it
if you were
limited
to
to
run 1,
one,
I know someone who'd get rid of 1 to you. He's a guy in one at trading groups called Max Marsh, who's like after, you know...
Why is it limited to 1?
I don't know, I think it's
cards
to do
per
with
file.
the Japanese meta or something, because Japan have like these different metas over here. It confused me a bit as well, like... However, you only really need like 5 grade 3s total, which is your 1 Sanctuary Guard Dragon and then your 4 Arc. Because I imagine you'd still be riding Dragon, wouldn't you?
Oh, of course. In Regalia.
Yeah, well, it still is Regalia is like your main stride. It did get a second stride, but it's not as good. Okay, tell me what you think about this stride. The stride is, you choose a grade 1 unit, it gains 3, the grade 1 gains 3k for all your other grade 1 or less rear guards, you know, like, because that's what Sanctuary Guard do. Then, if that unit hits a Vanguard, your Vanguard gets 10k in a crit.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not overly broken.
Yeah, I'd definitely use that.
Like, this is why I love Sanctuary Guard isn't an overly broken deck, because it does one thing that you can kind of try and stop if you wanted. Not the fact it's not broken, because it's still a good deck, it's just... It can be stopped now.
Yeah.
Unless you did the tactic I like to do. You get 4 Battle Song Angel in hand and call them. You know what? You remember
I
Battle
have
Song
no
Angel,
idea.
don't you?
No, I don't
It was
remember
a
it.
grade 1. As long as you had another grade 1 rearguard, it gave... No, I think you had to have 2 more, I can't remember. But it ended up getting like 3k and resist.
I think I remember.
Yeah, you had it in the deck when I got it off you.
I remember had 2 of it in the deck at the time.
Yeah, I remember there were changes I had to make, because yours still had a like slight Garmor element to it with Snuggle and Brugal. Or it was just one of the two, I can't remember.
Snowball, because Brugal's kind of pants.
Yeah, so I had to I did have to change out them and put in other stuff. In the end, the deck were like it gained a lot more hand, because you know Richard. It had a grade 2 that could summon Richard. It just had little tactics that were like.
I used Richard.
Oh no, it had a grade 2. It had a card called Benon. I don't know if you had Benon in it when I got off you.
I can't remember. It's
Yeah.
gone a long time ago.
Yeah, the deck were really fun.
Oh, definitely.
At one point though, this is what I loved. The entire meta, like this is after you stopped playing. The entire meta revolved around a deck that used Blaster Blade and Sanctuary Guard.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, and I was disgusted.
I didn't like the idea of it, and it turned out the point of it was because Regalia like powers up the front row. You have a crit trigger called Flogel that can restand a Blaster Blade. Well, it's got to be Blaster Blade. It can't be a Blaster Blade. So after Blaster Blade attacks you, put Flogel back to the deck and restand Blaster Blade. So it were like, oh, what's that? 12k to front row. Let's restand Blaster Blade with 9k to front row.
Well.
But nowadays, you just give Blaster Blade Twin Drive and let it restand. It's not as broken as what other decks are.
True. If I remember, Shadow Paladins are really, really broken nowadays, ain't they?
They're tier 1. You know what tier listings are, don't you? Or you know what they mean?
I ain't got a clue. But if it's like tier 1, I'm going to assume it's the best tier.
Yeah. There is like always something that people call tier 0, which is something that's actually... So tier 1 is just a really good deck, but if it gets called tier 0, it's pretty much broken.
Okay.
Like, this is what I found quite interesting though. You know John?
Yeah.
He did something that kind of impressed almost everyone in the country, because he came second at Nats, you know, in the UK. He actually got second place.
Okay.
Which I would like, congratulations to him. And he used a deck that everyone took the mick out of. It's a deck where you got to bind 12 different named cards, all with this same archetype, which is a Zodiac Time Beast. Once you do that, you then go into this card called Demiurge, that once you put them cards back into your drop zone, you choose any 12 cards from your drop zone and put them onto the top of the deck in any order. And that thing used to be so hard to pull off. I had the deck that did it, and I only ever pulled it off once. And then, like, he was pulling it off left, right, and centre because he understood, like, how you were meant to do it where no one else could. So he ended up getting second place for it, yeah. Like, it's not even, like, you remember how annoying Jung got about a lot of things? He's not even big-headed about it. I'd say the most big-headed about it is he always uses the mat he got for coming top 8, but so would you, I imagine. If you got a mat for coming top 8, you'd use it, wouldn't you? Yeah, so that's the most big-headed he gets. He doesn't point it out to anyone. He's like, oh, I came top in Worlds, so you're going to listen to me. Like, no offence to Ricky, but if Ricky came top in Worlds, you know he'd be like that. I mean, no against Ricky, but you know he would be like that.
I'd probably be like that too if I did that, because I don't get to do stuff like that.
Okay, I don't think I'd be like that, but
I don't get to be good at games, so if I'm gonna gloat, I'm gonna gloat a fair bit.
I don't know. I mean, I'd say you're alright at Warframe. But there again, you don't do PvP in Warframe.
No, so, PvP doesn't exist in Warframe.
It does.
They say it does, but no, there's literally no point. Fair enough, there's a few unique skins exclusive to it, but
it's no case of that. It's like any game. Any game that like lets you play something against a computer, I always wish I could, you know, like play another person to see. Because I always find if you get to play other people, that's basically an extra difficulty level for the game. Because you're playing against people who are also trying the exact same stuff to win. That's why I like PvP. It's why I really like Overwatch, because everyone is thinking the same thing. You don't have to pay to get any extra characters. Everyone's got all the characters from the start. You don't have to, you know, like work your in-game currency to get, I don't know, like Diva. You just get a Diva skin. It's really cool. Like Halloween, if you ever like fancied playing Overwatch again, for Mercy there's 2 skins that I think you'd really like. She's got a witch one for Halloween,
and
where
a demon one.
Yeah, that is the demon one. No, hang on. No, she's got a demon one as well. Yeah, that one's Maleficent, I think. But the other one is actually she's got a few. She's got one that makes her look like a Greek deity. She's got one that makes her look. It's called Valkyrie, and it literally looks like, you know what Ashley looks like in her Vanguard.
Yes. I think.
She looks like Ashley. Yeah. She looks like Ashley.
Okay. Jewel beasts. Not jewel beasts.
Jewel knights.
Jewel knights. Yeah.
It's a deck I've never had, which I've always fancied getting, but I just never had the money to get it. Like you once had a deck, but you didn't.
It's an expensive deck. Yeah. It's an expensive deck.
Thing is, to do my Royal Paladin collection though, I end up getting some Ashley stuff. Currently in my binder, like these are all my preset cards, and I'll read out what's on the first page. I've got Barkgull, Lohengrin, Gancelot, and a card called Randolph. You go further through, I've got Magislord, Blaster, and Young Pegasus Knight, along with Soul Saber Dragon. And then you go to the next page, I've got Ashley and Ashley Reverse. They're just a few of the cards. What else have I got? I've got a few Dual Knight stuff as well. But then I've also got a Thing Saver as well. Yeah. It's just, I haven't been able to find a load of cards I need for the binder recently, so I haven't been able to, you know, like focus on it.
Yeah.
Because one of the cards I really want is an SP Blaster Blade. Like an original Blaster Blade in SP.
No, you already know what I'm after right now. Where's my...
You're after the GB8, are you?
Yep. From the binder at the very least. But, did I tell you I'm also interested in the... oh, what was it? The green flag. What's it called again?
Green flag, is it the Mega Colony mech thing?
Yes, actually, yeah. I'm really interested in that. You know me, I love my mechs.
I knew you liked mechs, that's why I had to send it to you.
I think I've still got my machinings here all together still.
Ooh. I think machining's actually still a deck that people like. Obviously, I know you wouldn't get. I know you wouldn't get rid of it, or if you would, then speak to people in trading groups.
Let's see what we got here. Yep, I definitely do. Let's have a look. It's still the double Legion deck as well.
So you use the Rare Legion?
Both. What? I'm still missing 2 Superior Mantis. Are you kidding me?
Are you sure they aren't just fallen out?
No. They've all been in one pile on my table. Just sitting there collecting dust.
I'd say probably like if you ever do trade your cards into... I'd say if you ever trade your cards into singles, have a look and see if they have any.
It's something to be cheap, but to be fair, I'd rather use something different now. I mean, I know there's going to be bound to be new, better grade 3s out there.
Like, okay, this is a question that I already imagine I know the answer to, but I'll ask you anyway. Although, actually, okay, never mind, because I don't think that clan is in the case. I'm going to say, set 14, you're not interested in building Genesis, Shadow Paladin, or Gear Chronicle, are you?
No, unless the Gear Chronicle happens to finally get Steam Made and Stride. That is not a G-Guard.
Yeah. Only reason I was asking is because I'm getting a case organised for the next set, and I was just wondering if you wanted to try it.
I'm good, thank you.
However, someone who I might ask is Michael, because I know he's entered a few cases recently. You know, for his Shadow Paladins.
Yeah.
Currently we've got me taking Royal, cause Royal Paladin. And then we've got a guy called Callum from Patriots, who I don't know if you've met before. He mains Seal Dragons.
Don't remember.
In fact, would he have one? I was going to say he might have some, you know, the cards you need. Next time you come down, I'll point him out to you and like have a look for his trade. You know, if you take yours down as well.
Wait, I have trades?
I don't know. Okay, take your cash down. Alright, take your cash down and buy the cards off him. I mean, okay, we'll put it this way. If you've got Yu-Gi-Oh trades, you might accept them.
I don't really have that many either. I'm only making, like, fun decks at the moment. Just them, really, and playing whenever I feel like it.
There's one thing I'm going to say, like, if I've got time, next time you're down at Patriots, I want to have another Yu-Gi-Oh game against you.
Oh, definitely.
Because I know you said, like, you'd thought I'd improved a lot since the first time I played you at Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, it turns out I used the card wrong against you that time. Do you remember when I summoned that card from my graveyard and gave it like this massive power boost?
Yeah.
It turns out in order to have done that, I had to have it sent to the graveyard from the field first. I wasn't allowed to just special summon it, and it only turns out I read that card wrong for ages.
Whoopsie.
But it's alright because the deck does still work really well. I also ended up having some other cards here that... Well, another card. 2 other cards. How many is it? Yeah, 2. Which, I've got a card called Hand Destruction. Each player sends 2 cards from their hand to the graveyard, then draws 2 cards. So, if I've got Archbrave and Felgrand in hand, they're going. And I've got a card actually called Paladin of Felgrand, which looks like a bit of a Vanguard unit. And as long as he's normal or special summon, I can equip a level 7 or 8 dragon type from the graveyard. So that's really fun. 3, 3, 4, 4. There we go. Alright, the question is, do I have any more torches? Yes, I do. Yay. I just realised when you're on a... Go on, sorry.
No, go on, go on.
I was going to say, I've just realised anytime you're in a chat with me, it always goes to some sort of card game.
Yeah, it does seem to be the cards, doesn't it?
It's the heart of the cards.
Obviously, I've got my giraffes in that brown dirt box, so that's... I don't need to check that, which is good.
Have you even... You what, Dad? Night. Have you got a binder at all? At least.
Of...
Vanguard.
Oh, yeah.
Check your Vanguard binder and see if it's in there.
For what, sorry?
That card you're on about, because if you thought you originally had 4, you might just put in your binder by mistake, you know, when you've traded
Mantis.
one.
No. I think I've only had, like, just that anyway.
Because I've done that sometimes.
It's been a while. Oh wow, I've still got Daunting Deleter Ockies. Still, I've got 2 of them.
Ooh, okay, I don't know, but that might actually be something people are after, because I know deleters have become, like, really good.
I've got a few Zeals here, I think. I love Zeal. Zeal was really good.
Have you got any Zeal in SP?
The triple rare, I think.
It'd be the SP.
The other 3...
Only reason I'm asking is because I'm asking more for Daniel. I know he's trying to get, like, every Dimension Police card and every rarity, so I was thinking... In fact, if you got any SP Dimension Police...
That's no grappler, but I had something good then. That's nice.
Because if you had any SP Dimension Police, I'll message him and find out, you know, if he needs it. And then he could probably either trade or... do you not? Okay.
Don't really have that much stuff here. And I've lost the back of my binder again. Oh, there it is.
Well, I'm not going to say it because it'll mean that you keep it for longer.
Oh, blimey, I can't believe that's an old cliche now.
I mean, I'll say this way. That binder you've got is currently in better condition than mine. Do you want me to tell you how? Let me give you this example, right? At least yours has a front and a back. I'm getting mine changed at some point. In fact, that's given me an idea.
I have an SP Perfect Riser.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you used to like trying to do your risers. Oh no, it wasn't riser, it was a blouse.
Well, my blouse are complete.
Yeah. Have you got the new stuff for blouse?
Tweaking. No. You mean the new stride? Or
there was a new grade 3 as well.
Since...
There was a new grade 3 called Valmont Blaukuga.
Yeah, I've got them.
Yeah.
I need to work on the balance now.
I used to have a Blau deck, so if you let me know like what your thing is, I could. I could probably help you out at some point.
Excuse me.
The only thing I didn't like is the deck was really specific on what hit and what order everything attacked. Like, if you couldn't predict your opponent's guarding, you couldn't play the deck. That was the only reason I didn't really like it. Other than that, like, it could pressure. My favourite deck that I've ever had for Nova Grappler was a Riser deck, though. That had the Legion, then it had Cat Butler in it, so because the Legion still kind of counts as a grade 2, it could restand the Vanguard.
Back in day.
Back in day, I think it still gets used. I genuinely...
boxes are apparently like 10 quid a piece. Apparently.
Is that what singles are valuing them at?
eBay.
Check on singles and see what they give you for them. I keep saying, like, all these expensive cards you've got, see if singles would actually take them.
Well, I don't have that many cards to begin with.
It doesn't matter.
Check,
like,
I fainted.
I once thought I had, like, you know, a few cards, but even even like your little rares, check them as well. Even if they'll give you like 2p for them, because you gotta think you've got 100 cards and they'll give you 2p for each. That's 2 quid extra to your value, and it's a load of cards that you're not really needing. If you get rid of it all as a bulk order, then you actually can, like, it all adds up in the end. I once did it with a collection and got over 100 quid. Which then proceeded to get drunk away. Nah, I didn't actually drink it away. I think I used it for something, I can't remember what. I know I went to Huddersfield that day to IQ. Then what happened afterwards? Oh no, I think actually no. Saying I drunk it away is a joke. I think I kind of did because
Wings of Annihilation Bladewing Tybalt is £26.40. Are you kidding me?
This is what I mean. Checking prices. Is that on it? Is that on singles?
Yeah, that's singles and it's out of stock.
Go to the bit where it says sell or trade your cards and see how much they'll give you for it. Because I imagine something like that they'll give you a tenner for. Well, that'll be £10 credit. They might give you even more in cash. Sorry, in a £10 cash, a little more in credit.
And it's stuck.
I'm never going to try and place Lapras down and sleep on that, then I realised I was on the wrong option. I don't even know where I am on this map at the moment. I'm just somewhere underground.
Wow, actually, I have a card that's actually worth something. Oh, is it trade?
Well, you once had your Shadow Paladin Legion that were worth something. I don't know if you remember that day you pulled that.
I think that was my Legion rare, I think.
It was better than the Legion rare. It was pretty much the equivalent of getting a God pack.
I can't remember, it was so long ago.
Yeah. Bloody hell, I need to... Right, I think I'm going to have to come back up to base and drop off a load of stuff. Fuck, let's see if I can work out where I am. Turns out I just dig up straight through my base.
They offer £6.60 cash or £13 credit.
And how much was that card you wanted?
Like They don't have it in stock.
Ah, damn it. I was going to say, like, you could have pretty much just done that card and a few other things. However, you could have a look at what you want for that, have a look how much that mega colony thing is. Because I know it'll be on pre-order at the moment, but they'll ship your cards out on the day of release. Or I think they actually do it beforehand.
I'm surprised they still do it. It was a mess back in the day.
Why did they never, like, deliver on time?
As far as I'm aware, it was a mess back then.
I think they've only ever messed up a
pre-order with their orders, and there was just too much demand.
I think they've only ever once messed up with an order for me, which was I ordered a triple rare stride for the day it came out. Well, I ordered 4 of every Royal Paladin card, and there were a triple rare stride in it, and it took them quite a while to get that to me. But that was the only time. Hey, oh, I've just found an abandoned mineshaft. However, I'm going to have to sort of ignore this mineshaft for a moment though, because I physically can't have anything else in my inventory. Lava, go away. Like, no, you go away. Oh gosh, no. I need the Flower Power Rangers to come and help me. References. I need Cardian Master. Let's see if we recognise this one. I need Cardian Master to help me.
I don't know that one.
It was from Flint the Time Detective. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. One sec. By the way, don't comment on that. I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. I fucking better get away from that. That is really getting dangerous.
What's going on?
So I basically dug into where there's lava. And then to try and go up, I decided to get rid of the same block I just got rid of, or I just covered up, so the lava came in again.
Clever.
It's me, of course it's clever. I'm not clever, I'm smarticle.
Smarticle.
I'm smarticle and telepathetic all in one.
A pressure mutant deity machining despot is only £4 a piece.
Is that the new card I've shown you?
Yeah.
The £4 a piece, then you could get your playset for that card.
Okay.
The only thing is, if singles would actually accept it.
True, I hear they are pretty awkward, and I don't have any top loaders either.
It's not a case of having top loaders, it's more a case of just how anal they are about cards. However, if you're sending off quite a few of them, that can usually go for your favour, because you can, package them all together.
Ooh,
Which isn't...
who's this guy? Machining Beast Atlas?
What set does it say it's from?
It's from the new, whatchamacallit?
Zoo Booster.
Camus 1, when your G unit with machining its original name Stride, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 grade 1 or greater cards with machining in their names from your soul and come to separate rate.
No.
Rest.
Okay, so I'd basically dug up so I could get out of this thing early, and it turns out I was underneath ice.
Well. Hey, what do you think of this? Generation Break 2, at the end of your turn, choose up to 2 cards with machining in their names on your rearguard circle and hand in total, and put them into your soul. If one or more cards were put, draw a card, and if 2 cards were put, countercharge 1.
Do you counterblast a lot?
I might though.
So any card that allows you to any card that allows you, does it gain any extra power first of all? If it gains power, then probably use it. Like, okay, first of all, do you find yourself running out of soul? Where's the opening? There it is.
I've not played Machinings in a long time.
Water keeps freezing over. Right, first of all, let's heal up with some food. That's, yeah, you sent me the card. Grade 3, double rare. Oh, okay, right, I misread that. Okay, so you get to call cards from your soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actually pretty, that's it, run it. Yeah, that's good. It's pretty good, is that?
It does look really cool too.
Also, you know, like we originally had the word stun for Megacol, and it turns out Vanguard now have an actual name for it.
Go on.
They call it Giga Paralyze. I don't know what your reaction is. Giga Paralyze.
Giga Paralyze.
Yes. I knew you'd like it.
I'm quitting the game.
You already have quit, apparently.
I have, yeah, that's got a point there.
Oh, you like?
Again.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're re-quitting. To be fair, they've called it Giga Paralyze for quite a while.
I quit ages ago then. I never came back. My head hurts now.
Brush your road, you made Steven's head hurt.
Zolnova.
Brush your road, you made Zolnova's head hurt.
Better. Master
Oh, your head's better now.
Deity Anguish Sword. Ooh, he looks cool.
I wasn't even that far off. I wasn't even.
Stun Beetle.
Ah, good old Stun Beetles, just as good as next stage. Don't worry, I know how much you hated next stage.
No.
I've got on video how much you hate next stage. Well, no, they didn't put that as an actual skin for rabbits, did they? Right, once it's daytime, I need to check a rabbit out. I didn't think... Okay, unless I've done this without realising, rabbits shouldn't... Oh no, it's different, never mind. So there was a black and white texture you can actually get for a rabbit if you name it Toast.
Okay.
Because it was named after this person's rabbit. And I thought they'd actually just release it as, you know, like a normal texture that rabbits can sometimes spawn. I do like the Toast texture for rabbits. It's quite cute. Oh, I hate that guy. I never got why he ever appeared in Mortal Kombat, like what made him appear.
I did not learn he was a part of that thing until recently, comically enough.
He used to appear halfway through games. I'd be like, why are you there? It wasn't if you'd ever... Like, there was physically nothing I remember that could get him to come. He just did it randomly. Giggity.
Mm.
I don't remember him in Mortal Kombat 4, but I definitely remember him in Mortal Kombat 3. That was the thing. And some of the gravestones in Mortal Kombat 3 having names of characters on backwards. Or parts of names, like you had one called Boon, which were backwards of Noob, meaning Noob Saibot. That was another thing. I could never play as Saibot in Mortal Kombat 3.
I stopped playing Mortal Kombat after that one PlayStation 2 game where they first introduced custom-made characters.
I didn't even bother with that. I've only ever played 2 Mortal Kombat games, 3, and I think it was Legacy. I don't know what it was called. It came between 3 and 4, I think. I'd say at the end you fought Shao Kahn, but that was pretty much every Mortal Kombat game. I used to love it. If you ever beat you, it'd be like, I win. I thought I couldn't...
Zerf Dragon of the World, Dusk.
Oh, you
like
don't... Do you know about him? You don't know about him?
I do. I'm looking on the singles right now for the most expensive cards.
How much is it?
£100.
100 exactly. Check a card for me, like a name. It's called Seraph Dragon.
£95 and 95 pence.
Right. What's Ultima's price? Seraph Dragon of Eventual Pearl Ultima.
I'll just bring up all Seraph Dragons to save time. Loading. Loading.
I mean, the Seraph Dragon you're going to be using if you ever play one in your machining deck is pretty good.
£89 and 95 pence. No.
What, for Ultima?
Thank you.
Is that how much
Ultima? That goes for the fire one.
Oh, Drachma.
£78 and 25 pence.
Drachma Megiddo, yeah.
Oh,
check out Zoa, because then we've only got one of a Seraph Dragon. In fact, no, they might have its cost. Look up Stark, Seraph Dragon of... Yeah, I don't know his full name, but Seraph Dragon something Stark. I don't know if he'll be in yet, though.
Yeah, there's only like a minor picture, and there's no abilities yet.
Yeah, we don't know what Stark or Ultima do at the moment. It's kind of annoying because I want to know what they do. Well, I want to know what one of them does, the other one can go fuck off. Should I take any more down with me? Oh yeah, do you need me for anything while I'm actually up above the surface?
I'm good at the minute. I'm just
loitering
around.
I'm off to get away from the natural light. It burns. Natural light.
Blanc Kluger. Ooh, hello. What do you do?
Valmond.
Yeah, there's a new Blanc Kluger. Neomond.
Oh yeah, the
EU command. Yeah.
Yeah, it's to do with the whole new Stargate booster. Because for some reason Stargate and Zoo decided we're getting a booster. No other nations, just them two.
Chaos Breaker close. Okay.
Oh yeah, Chaos Breaker's like really good again.
He's always been good.
It were bad for a while, and then thingy came out, Chaos Bringer and whatever the stride was. Then Chaos Breaker Deluge came out, and it was like, oh, okay, I guess this is now a thing. Oh, I still have a lot of mining to do.
Okay, this is interesting. During your turn, when your G unit with Blau and its original card name Stride, choose up to one of your units with Blau and its card name, and until the end of turn it gets 5k power. And Otto Counterblast 1 with a Blau unit rides this. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 4 of your units with Blau and its card name, stand them, and until the end of the turn they get 5k power.
Would you run that?
I don't know.
If you'd run it, I know someone who can help you out with it. Yeah, if you were to speak to Daniel, I'd probably buy or trade, but more likely buy because I don't know if you'd have trades for him.
I'm really debating on actually coming back to Card Fight right now because it's stupidly expensive.
I'd say it's only expensive for like the really meta stuff though. Like, if you were to focus on just this Blazing Burst deck, I think you'd be alright with just that.
Yeah.
The only reason I think a load of other people in the game like get more than one deck is because at times it will get boring just playing the same stuff, but if you're not going to be playing the game at that much anyway...
I don't know. Well, one way or another, I am going to get that bloody card for my folder at the very least, because that guy's really good to me. I love that card.
I don't know if that... Oh, I forgot
and
something
of course, all the bloody bikini versions of the, what are they called, Bermuda Triangle units, they're expensive.
Baboobas.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a bloody idiot. No comment. No comment. I realised, going back into the mine, I forgot both shovels and torches. Okay, how did I not know about that 15 iron I had cooking? I just walked past an iron, I thought, oh. So I walked past another.
This is why you need to tidy up your bloody base.
Oh no, I'm not in my base. It's an oven I had next to the train tracks. And I just looked and there were 15 iron in it because I was looking to see if there were coal.
Again, this is why you need to tidy up your bloody base.
I'm not in my bloody base.
Oh dear.
So what would you do if Warframe became a card game?
Oh blimey. I'd probably give it a go, but if they did exactly what Card Fight's doing, I'd say no. I'd probably still say no to it because I'm really put off card games, to be very honest.
Nah, I have Card Fight to thank for a bit of stuff, so I'll keep playing
so
it
do
for a
I.
while.
I mean, I met you guys through it. I'm never going to forget that. But Card Fights are really... No, card games, sorry, are really expensive to go through with. Well, I mean, all bloody hobbies, you need money to play your hobby.
Yeah. Might as well.
Golden rule.
You could be spending money on robotics, but no, we'll spend money on bits of card.
Ooh, blimey, excuse me.
Fun enough, like that's kind of an example of what my hobby was before Vanguard, which was actually quadcopters. That's why I say like robotics over a card game. Flying quadcopters was fun though. Like you don't realize till you've actually got control over that thing how fun it actually is just to have it flying. And then, like, cause it used to be the big thing I'd spend money on, where if I wasn't buying a new quadcopter, I was buying new rotors and propellers and stuff. And I once had this like really small quadcopter, it could fit in the palm of your hand, it was that small. And you could actually, you could film with it, so I took it up on a field near my house and put the footage on Facebook. I've tagged people into that, but I don't think I've tagged you into that footage actually. One sec, I've got to find it.
I still have my CEO Yggdrasil, by the way.
Hmm. I think I need to change my profile picture on Facebook. It's still the picture of baby. Right, let's sleep first, then let's find this. I got mobile uploads, profile pictures, PlayStation Network, timeline cover, bit strips, iOS, Snake and Mate, whatever that is, logo quiz, classes, and untitled album. Uploads. Oh look, there's a picture of me passed out on Facebook. I've only just seen that. Bitch. No, it'd have been after that, or before that rather. Right, that's from when I was at Patriots. That was when I first... I've just found the thing from when I first ever got into Vanguard. One sec. I even remember the caption I put with it. I've got that there because I'll let you know the caption in a moment. I just want to try and find this first. From when I went to go do Ant and Dexter Side Night Takeaway, when I bought knives. No, so it'd have been after that. Okay, it's actually kind of missing. iOS. Okay, no, none of them. Joe Green videos. Oh, found it. Right, I'm gonna tag you in. Oh no, that's the nighttime one. Never mind. The nighttime video, you'd have to like see what the first one looks like before. This is something I got tagged in. It says here, this is what my sister-in-law put. Joseph, what have you been teaching Harry? And then this is the video. One sec, let me. This is what I got tagged into. Listen, this is what I got my nephew to say once. Why isn't it? One sec. So let me get my volume up. I'll unmute my mic in a sec. Right, ready? This is what I once taught my nephew to say.
By the spider up the wall, have you got no sense at all? Do you know that wall's been plastered? Now you're stuck, you stupid spider.
Did you hear what I said?
Barely.
Okay, I got him a teacher, and he thought it was funny for a completely different reason. He goes, spider, spider, up the wall, have you got no sense at all? Don't you know that wall's been plastered, now you're stuck, you stupid spider. When I got my nephew to say it, that was quite amusing. Just trying to find this video. Videos and maybe here? Photos of you. No, that's way not it.
Right, okay, so this is done for the time being. Ah, yeah, that's it. I wanted food. So let's see if my fields are done.
Bit strips now. I'm still trying to find this bloody video. I have to go through all my uploads and go back through the ages and see if I can do it that way. Kids in the Dark lyric, picture at New Fivers, me at Firefighters, anime drawing, everyone playing Cyber Sleuth at one point, new PS4.
I still need to beat Cyber Sleuth.
Another picture I'm gonna send you as well. No, it would have been definitely off. Where's this video? Right, let me have a look at how you find your videos on Facebook. How to find your videos on Facebook. Don't say it all out loud as you're typing it. Photos, click videos, top left corner. Sure I did that down, but it didn't show anything. Go to photos, photos, photo view, uploads, albums.
Righty, I'm wanting to make a huge farm for food. And like patches for bread, one patch for bread, one patch for carrots.
Hmm.
You got any ideal places you can think of off the top of your head?
Near your base?
Well, anywhere that you can think of. Preferably near my base, but it doesn't have to be near my base.
Found it. I'm trying to think, it's just our getting this up at the same time. I'm going to tag you into something. This is a video I filmed before I even knew you guys. Right, I'll have to watch that video again at some point. I think that was before I even grew my hair like really long. Oh yeah, I have shorter hair than last time. Alright, let's have a look for where you can do this. So what sort of...
your place?
I'm coming to yours as well, so we'll probably meet each other.
Yeah.
So,
stand still.
What is it you're wanting? Which type of farm?
I'm wanting to make a big farm.
Right.
It doesn't need to have a water source, I can easily put that in, but I want it so I can implement a really big wheat farm and a really big carrot farm, and everything else in between.
So you want wheat, carrots, and then animals?
Well, I've got carrots and wheat things, I just need a place to put them.
How about on your roof? I can see.
Funny.
It looks like a bit of a farmhouse at the moment. It'll probably look different, but... oh yeah, I've tagged into that thing on Facebook. Straight away, sort of this area screams out. Actually, I know. Oh yeah. Just to point something out, I did. I closed off your original thing there because I got a bit confused. And if you go down there, that's the new entrance to the mob grinder. If you want to see,
okay.
if you want to take a look at how it's working so far, then feel free.
Later. But now I know I can at least get rid of this.
I don't know if you wanted that there for something else, so I just left it. I literally went in and just did a bit of work.
It was just to mark it off.
Right, okay, and this set.
Right, okay, so where'd you go?
I'm up on this hill here. There's a tree right in the way.
Very descriptive. Ah, okay.
Okay, it'd take a bit of land moving, but... although I don't really know. I was thinking not going down there, but if you got rid of these two layers here, this one and this one, you'd have like quite an open area here.
Yeah.
What you could then do is create some sort of bridge. I think I'm obsessed with bridges in Minecraft, but create some sort of bridge going from your base to here. I mean, you say I'm obsessed with bridges, have a look at my base literally from here.
What if we deforest this area down below it and move the trees up here?
Oh, your base is... I was going to say, right, okay, there's a really easy way to deforest. It's called burn the fucker down. I don't have an axe on me or a flint and steel, so that could work.
I've got a few axes.
If I'll tell you what, get me some sticks because I've got a full stack of iron again, plus more.
I think I've got some on me. Yeah, I've got like nearly a stack here. Here you go.
I'm coming.
Right there.
I'll go get your crafting table. I'll make you an axe as well.
Right there. I'm going by the sad music. I'm going to assume the sun's going down. No idea.
This is the thing, I don't listen to the music at Minecraft. I actually had it turned off from, I think it was the first day I played. Which is really weird when you actually activate an Easter egg, because if you put a parrot next to... oh yeah, I'm going to need to go borrow your bed. If you put a parrot next to a CD player, or jukebox, whatever you call it, and then start playing it, the parrot actually dances next to it.
Oh, that's cute.
Only sleep at night. I'll make these while I wait.
Well, best off not burning the forest because we can use the wood from the trees to make fences.
The only time I've ever burned a forest and it's worked is in the speedrun world I did. I made a flint and steel to burn a forest down so I could see further, you know, and that way I have a better chance of getting Enderman.
Yeah.
Tactically it was good. Right, I won't need my pickaxes, so I'll put them just there for the moment. And I can sleep.
I'm coming back, just a second.
Whilst I'm waiting on this, let's check out Snapchat. Let's watch this video rather. I'm going to check out Snapchat, but let's watch this video I did and see if it still impresses me as it did back then. Oh my god, it actually does look awesome.
I'll be sure to watch it after we're done here.
You know what, Sam? It's just... so it's like it's the height it gets up to. By the way, you'll be able to see my house from the video, I just don't point out which one's my house. But yeah, when you watch the video, just remember the one thing, it's literally something from the size of my hand. You know, like the palm of my hand. It used to be like my big hobby before Vanguard. Right, I need to find you first of all. You are down there. You can have that.
Thank you very much.
Now go start deforesting another tree.
Thank you.
You on about this entire forest area, just every tree?
Yeah, just all that's like on the side that I'm facing.
I'm just gonna go for everything.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, what sensitivity do you play on Minecraft anyway?
Sensitivity?
Yeah, okay, so you can get it so that, you know, like if you look, you can get, if you move around, you can get to go really slowly or really quick.
Oh, let's have a look.
It should be 100 if you're playing on normal, but, like, honestly, I recommend putting your sensitivity up to, like, 130 and then trying it.
Funnily enough, that's exactly what I got it on right now.
Even try it then on 140 or something. Because you'll find it's a lot. It'll take a little bit of getting used to, but once you're used to it, you find it's a lot better.
A lot like Warframe in that regard.
Warframe, I don't like a higher sensitivity, just because at times I've started, you know, using a lot more of the guns. So, like, for me, I can't have it on a high sensitivity to start shooting, otherwise I go way off. Same as Overwatch.
Yeah.
If you ever want a really fun day, try playing Overwatch with, like, really high sensitivity on. You won't be able to hit a single thing. Although you'd be playing Mercy, so you'd be kind of alright.
WTF, healer can't heal. Noob, scrub. And I'd be like, you're the idiot that charged ahead. I'm not gonna run to you if you're being an idiot.
There's healers I've had. There are some healers I like playing and I know exactly how it is. I once literally sort of had a protest not healing an entire game due to, at the start of the game, my plan was we'll get everyone at their spawn point, because if you get to play defense or offense for each game. So we were once on the defense, so we get to ready to prepare our defenses while everyone else is in spawn. And I put the message on to everyone else, group up with me. What did they do? They all stay at the fucking spawn point. So at that point, I thought, okay, I'm gonna have a bit of fun with this. I just went and explored the map. I genuinely think they weren't bothered about winning, neither was I.
Did you get any rages that didn't heal because you didn't heal?
Yeah. I saw it appearing on the map like after 10 seconds at GameStime. I need healing, I need healing, I need healing. I was thinking, should have been near me earlier. Thing is, healers are like too expected of. No one ever wants to go a healer, but they always need a healer. Like, another thing you always need on a team is a tank, but if no one's gonna go healer and there's no tanks, then I have to switch and go healer. I'll play a game.
Like is when. Sorry.
No, it's alright, go on.
No, you finish your story first.
Now, I realised, like, I was playing a game today, and it wasn't until right at the end of the game, like, I think it was 30 seconds before, I was playing as a tank, and I was like, with no healers, this is the reason we're losing, switch to healer, and then we lose the game. At that point. That was the story, go on. Continue.
When it comes to games that are really, really heavy role-based, and you get people that, air quotes, expect you to do so-and-so, even if it means meeting, like, meta-tier stuff. It's expected. If you're not, you're already considered a newbie. One such example is the current Final Fantasy Online game. I can't remember what it is, something or other, Realm Reborn.
Yeah, 14.
I played that for a bit, and I learned that tanks were quite rare. I didn't understand why, but I soon learned after. As soon as I started playing, they were like, you gotta flash a lot. Flash fast and use...
What's flashing?
So-and-so skill. Flash, it was an AoE that grabbed the enemy's attention and made them come after me. I had to do that like 2 or 3 times. I flashed so much, I could not get married anymore. Ever. Anyway, it got to the point where if I was caught using something that was not flash, I'd get the air quotes tutorial tank, use flash, 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 then do your attacks. And I was like, that's what I'm doing. And if I got, like, air quotes, funny with someone, they'd call me a noob, and etc, etc.
Overwatch can be kind of the same, but it's a lot more thing. Like, a load of team combinations are right. There are some stupid ones, but they are literally noobish if people go for it. Like, even, you know that character that you said were OP, Bastion?
Mm-hmm.
The one that turns into a turret. Even he's not good on certain things. Because now everyone has a grip of, like, what characters they like to play. Like, the character I play is an all-around type. It's a tank called D.Va, which I think I've talked about her before. And, like, she's good on any offensive game. She's good on defensive game because she draws attention away from everyone else. Like, if you notice a D.Va, it's the first thing you want to be taking out on a team. So that's why I play her. You even want to take out a D.Va over a healer. Because if you let D.Va get her rockets on you, you're not going to survive. I make sure they don't survive.
One thing I made sure I did with Warframe is mute the chat. I refuse to let people in, you know, in random group hooks, I refuse to hear anyone talk.
Same for Overwatch, kind of. I do like it sometimes, like talking to people, because you do get strategies. Like, I once commanded an entire team who were a bit unsure on what they were doing, and it actually helped them out a lot as well.
That's
like
fair enough.
It helps us win.
I'm on game if like we're all having fun and we're being like constructive with the criticism. We're not being douches. But with with great games comes great pain in the asses.
Yeah. Well, originally when we all played Overwatch and like Harris were there, he'd be like our main commander, like saying it, because it was like every game I'd be like, okay, Harris, what do you want me to go? And he'd like, okay, can you play this character or can you play this one? And you know, like finding out from who people can and can't play for the map, it'd be like he could get a formula.
Pretty cool.
As I say, like if you ever played it, and we'd be doing, you know, like the versus AI missions, I'd probably be like that. Okay, Stephen, can you play someone other than Mercy?
I'd be like, no.
Right,
What's
go
Mercy.
To be honest, going Mercy would actually be pretty good. Because now she can resurrect a lot more quicker, because she's actually got res just as a normal ability. It's not an ultimate anymore. Like her ultimate ability, she literally activates, you know, them wings that she's got, she uses them. And so, like, she can res a lot quicker as well. You'd love Mercy's ultimate. I think she keeps it for like 15 seconds as well, which don't sound like much, but you can do a lot in 15 seconds.
Oh no, that sounds like freaking insane. But does she actually have some level of DPS?
She, do you mean like how she can attack?
Yeah. So
okay, so
pew gun.
Yeah, that's literally it. In her ultimate, in the ultimate, her gun does a bit more damage as well. Like there was a thing that were quite meta in the game for a while, known as battle mercies, which were mercies who their job weren't healing, their job literally were to go out there and fight. And they were quite awful to go against. If you go against a battle mercy, you knew about it because she has a really good gun.
So it's not going to get to a point where, say, I go around the battlefield not with my healing wand, but with my pistol, and someone's going to go, no! You're meant to be healing.
It'd be good as long as we had another healer ready. If you have two battle healers, then that's also quite good, which is just two healers, but they're not fully healing. Like, okay, if we had a Lucio on the team who literally sort of heals people with music, that'd be pretty good. Because he has a gun, so he can shoot anyway, he can wall run, but he has a choice of... It's getting dark, by the way. He has a choice of it getting dark. That's his ability now. He has a choice of... He can either health boost everyone, so, you know, they'll keep, like, healing slowly if they're in his, like, circle, or he can switch and they can speed boost everyone while they're in his circle. And what's good about him as well is because he's always in his circle, he's always affected by his status effect. I'd definitely recommend you like getting the game, you know, to see what it's like. If you didn't like it, then probably just CEX or something.
I've like owned the game twice in total.
Whoa, creeper, creeper! I have to sort this damage out. A creeper were outside the door and I opened and it blew up. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, he's not done too much damage. He hasn't damaged your farm.
Oh yeah, that pipe noise is bad.
Is it a ghost?
I don't know.
So no, you said pipe and it reminded me of this thing that they did on Halloween called Ghost Watch. They were like back before I was born, starring Sir Michael Parkinson, and they made it up, you know, like this sort of Most Haunted program. And they even advertised it as like fake, but no one like caught the advertisement saying it was fake. So everyone like thought it was like a real haunting that were going on. They're a really good show.
Basically like every single Most Haunted episode ever.
Yeah, but that is actually fake.
Yeah.
Like the thing about
the
this
host said it was fake.
Yeah, the thing about this Ghost Watch show was it was advertised as fake. Therefore, like, they had all these fake ghost sightings, but because people didn't know it were meant to be fake, I think someone tried to sue the BBC for a new pair of pants because he'd got a little too scared while wearing his. It was a really good show, like, well, I say show, it was like, you know, a one-time event thing. But like, I watched it and I knew straight away it was fake, and that's what made it good to watch, because I wasn't, like, you know, falling for everything.
Yeah.
Like, they have a bit of a twist halfway through the show. You actually see one of the girls of this family, like, actually causing one of the hauntings. And she's like, as they finally find out, she's like adamant to the cameras, the ghost is real, but you all wanted to see something. And then it turns out at the end of the show, the Michael Parkinson guy, he actually just get possessed.
Wow.
Yeah, like, they all have to evacuate the studio after, you know, like, there's quite a few too many things going on. And then there's all this wind and, like, cat noises going on in the studio. And then, yeah, he's just talking in this weird voice.
Wow.
But yeah, if you ever get a chance to watch it, I'd recommend it. It's really good.
Reminds me of Paranormal Activity. Now,
Kind
them
of.
movies I loved. I heard bad things about them, but I actually did enjoy them.
I've only ever seen one Paranormal Activity because I used to be like a little wimp when it came to horror movies. And you know how I watched the first Paranormal Activity is with literally no audio and it on fast forward. That is the only way how I watched it. And the jump scare at the end still got me.
I know. When
Because,
it first
like,
happened, I actually rewound and paused at the big reveal, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's scary! I like it."
I love any type of horror thing, but I really like horror movies that don't rely on jump scares to do their scaring. As I say, Saw, I love it because it doesn't use jump scares, or it doesn't even use anything paranormal. This guy's literally, okay, you have...
nut job.
Yeah. However, he's more of a vigilante in his eyes, which he hates. He's got this whole thing that some people are so ungrateful of the life they live. He puts them through these trials where if they don't really want to live, you know, they can't be bothered with their life, then fair enough, don't do anything, you'll just die very, very soon. However, if you want to live, prove to me you can live by solving this game.
Okay.
There's a really
Joe,
good
you're not
one.
going to start doing this IRL, are you?
What? No, like one of the games I really like is this one where he's got to guide a co-worker of his, because he's got this insurance company, but it runs on really dodgy morals. Where, like, he has a person. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
He has like he has a personal vendetta against the guy who runs this insurance company after the guy who's like Jigsaw got turned down, you know, for this insurance.
Yeah.
So he says, so basically you decide who lives or dies. And like he's sort of thinking in his head at that point, don't worry, your time will come. So he puts him into this trap, and one of them is he's never been willing to help anyone survive. So part of his trap is he's got to help a co-worker get to the end of this room in 60 seconds where her keys, there, you know, to like get her out of this device. Because if this woman doesn't win the test, then a pipe will go, like this sort of really sharp pipe will just go straight through her jaw. So there's that bit of thing. But hey up, along this maze, there's this steam that is so hot it can literally melt the skin off your arm. Like, you don't see anything gruesome, but that's how they describe it. So the way how he can turn off this steam to help her through the maze is he activates a valve that then turns the steam on him. So to help her get through the maze, he's got to start taking pain himself. There's another one called Shotgun. There's another one where there's these, I think it's 5 people strapped to a carousel, and he literally chooses out of them. He can choose 2 people to survive. Did I just hear an Enderman? There's an Enderman nearby. No, there's an Enderman nearby. I've heard it.
During the day? That's peculiar.
Yeah, they can stay around during the day. You just gotta be quicker during the day about killing them. Right, I'm gonna build a really weird. Once I see it, I'm gonna build something before I fight it. But yeah, sorry. A shotgun carousel is if he wants to save someone on this carousel, he's got to give up his hand, not by cutting into it, but by letting something break his hand. I'd say it's like it's nothing gory or like that, but it's just, you know, like you've got to get inside their mind and watch it. Like, you never see anything horrible in Saw, but still it uses that suspense and the fact of, you know, this guy is capable of doing all this, and that's what provides the horror element to it.
The one I air quotes liked was the Karma one with that cheating woman.
Oh, Lover's Triangle.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I know the name of the traps off by heart? The one that everyone likes, though, like it's really iconic, is called the reverse bear trap. Which, okay, imagine a bear trap that springs open and it's connected to your jaw.
Right.
You have 60 seconds to dig through a dead person's stomach for the key. That's just a reverse bear trap in general. That's it.
Bloody hell.
I think the reason this woman got put in it were because, like, she was a druggie. And he had a massive thing against druggies after another drug guy cost him his unborn baby.
Bloody hell.
That's definitely an Enderman.
I've not seen
Hang on, we can't see it here. It's dark. I think I know where it'll be.
Yeah, it'll be underneath us.
Found it. But there's a skeleton here, so let's do this so it can't hurt me. Yo. Dude.
Dude.
Come on. Is it trapped? The Enderman's trapped. Oh! Whoa, okay, no, the game just really lagged out on me instead.
Huh.
So basically it wasn't moving, but it was making the noise. I go down to get it, and then, like, all of a sudden I fall down a hole. I don't take damage, and then a second later I die. Jigsaw's got it in for my Saw character. Jigsaw's got it in for my character.
By the way, is it too late to say any wood you pick up you can keep?
No, it's not too late, but it's good because I actually did need a lot of wood anyway. Can you remember where that... Oh, there it is. That Enderman fucking gets me now. Skeleton! Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Because I've got to get past where the skeleton is in order to get down there. Have you got a sword? If you haven't got, I need to borrow your sword.
What's dropping? Circle.
Sorry?
There you go.
Cheers. Thank you. It is literally that now. Right, oh, I don't want to go down there. Come on. Watch out, watch out.
There's a zombie down there as well.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even have food. Bloody hell. Right, there should be a big gaping hole next to where you are. Down there. Careful, I fell down that.
Alright, let me get some torches. And put my stuff away while I'm at it.
I really don't want to lose what's down there as well, but I'm physically on one heart. So, let's do this.
Come here.
It's fine, I'm gonna get some stuff side now. Hopefully. Oh, bedtime, yeah. Right, I can heal up again now. I'd say just watch it if you go down there. Oh no, because the Enderman won't be ticked off anymore anyway. But yeah, watch it when you go down there because of the Enderman. He might still attack.
Yeah, I've got
Hang on,
torches now.
have you got any water buckets?
No.
Ah,
I don't have any iron at all.
okay, that's a big reminder of I need to get down there. I had a full stack of iron on me. Watch out. Right, that should have killed them fruit due to the fall though at least. Which means I've only got the zombie to take. Are they dead?
I'm going to check really carefully. Zomble's still around.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take him on. Zombies I can take out, it's just skeletons I don't like. I can fight them, but that's about it. Oh yeah, have you heard about jockeys in this game now?
What kind of jockeys?
Baby zombie jockeys.
No, I haven't.
Okay, they ride your dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, and it makes baby zombies even faster. You know, because they need it to be...
Creeper.
You haven't noticed me,
It's noticed me, senpai.
Oh, the skeletons and everything's still down here.
And you got killed by a creeper.
Oh. All this for a fucking Enderman.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have been the same skeleton, it might have been a different one. Right, now that should have blown a load of stuff up, I'm going to take just one torch. That's near your base.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've lit the place up a fair bit.
Yeah, I'm going to go down there and light it up.
I think that creeper's still kicking around. Bring some placeable blocks with you.
Too late.
No, never mind.
Once I can get down there, I'll have everything anyway.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to make a bridge to have a few words about
Right,
creeper.
first of all, I've got my diamond sword back, which means I don't think any of the other items will have gone. Oh, biggest thing I hope I have not lost is my iron. Right, first of all, let's get a block and shut off this water. Do not fall down here now, because I'm going to shut it all off. I'll come down here if you want, but you know you'll die.
Yeah, fuck you, creeper. I just
That's
had to
why.
take care of that creeper.
I was going to
Trying to
make
take
some
care of
sort of really odd Michael Jackson joke with a creeper, but I won't.
Nah,
Do you know you've got a massive ravine right next to your house, though?
I do, yes. I was going to explore it at one point.
Oh no, this is unfair.
What's wrong?
It's that creeper blew up my iron and both my diamond pickaxes.
Holy crap, I've got a massive monster infestation down here.
I can't do anything right now. If I can get... Okay, I think it's blown up my pickaxes, but it might not have done. I'm literally off.
Narrowly avoided death.
Quick question. Can I get you saying that as an alarm? Or as a ringtone? Just to get called. Shoot.
I'll think about it.
Come on, mate. That is like going to be well funny, innit? Oh, thank fuck. I honestly thought I'd lost some diamonds as well. I was like, hang on, where's the diamonds that I had on me? And then realised, hang on, I've put them into my special place. If I'd have lost diamonds, I'd have been rage quitting tonight.
I know. That's why you need to put them safe.
Oh, don't worry, my diamonds are safe. People should not get them unless they know where to look.
There we go, I've lit up this bit of a cave system. Pretty damn well.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I was in water when that creeper went off.
Yeah.
I just heard a creeper noise, I was like, shit, I need to get away. And then it blew up as I were in the water.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. Is there literally anything else? That's where the rest of my stuff is. Next to 2 fucking creepers. Right, come on. Right, I can take him on his own. Okay, I might not have lost everything. It turns out there were like a load of zombies in one area and things, holding the rest of my stuff. Do you know what I'm kind of even more gutted about losing, and I've only just realised?
What's that?
My levels.
Oh, your levels, yeah.
Right. Well, first of all, the really bad news, I've definitely lost everything. Got my sword, but that's about it. Okay, let's keep that there to light down here up. Now, is that more than 18 blocks high?
I like how our little deforestation workers suddenly turned into a spelunky trip.
A what?
A spelunky trip. Spelunkering.
What's one of them?
Mining.
Oh. Right, do me a favour.
What's that?
Can you go...
Ever again?
First of all, that. Oh no, it's fine actually. I'll be able to sort it out. Never mind.
Well, I'm curious.
No, we're gonna say, can you make any random pickaxe and send it down? But I'll be able to do that anyway.
Oh.
I just realised I've got what, like 18 pieces of wood on me. Make a crafting table, make sticks, make a wooden pickaxe, and mine out some stuff, and then at least I can get back up.
Right, back to work for me.
I'll soon be back to work. I want to make one day a fake Minecraft charity video, like, do you know that every day 5 football pitches worth of trees are mined by miners in Minecraft? Join our appeal today to stop this monstrosity from happening. Wait, are you playing Minecraft as I'm recording this? Yeah, mate.
I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry. Sorry, I had to do that.
That's my joke. That's my joke. Get your own.
I could tell you one of my jokes, but I think you'd be really offended.
No, behave yourself.
Can't I just have your joke then?
Yeah, you can have my joke then. You can have all my
Yay.
jokes to behave.
It's not a case I need to behave, it's just a case of I really don't want to offend. I mean, okay, that's strictly not true. Offending people is great fun, you should try it sometime.
No. I'm good, thank you. I'm offended by you saying that. No, not even a giggle.
I didn't realise it were a joke.
Oh, I'm offended now.
Great, you can be like another SJW. Oh, then people do annoy me. I am better than you because I am social justice warrior.
SJW.
When I first heard SJW, I honestly thought it was like another name for feminist because I thought it stood for something like Sarah Jane whatever. Sorry, Sarah Jessica Parker, you know, stuff like that. And then someone actually pointed out and I was like, of course. It's like, when you read some stuff it's even better. You know the phrase, be there or be squared? The origin of that phrase is you're gonna be squared because you're not around. That's the actual origin for it. I'll be back up in a sec. I'm just getting the last bits of cobble I can get up with.
Wow, I never knew that. And that saying is so, like, ancient. So ancient that my parents were teenagers when it was around. When it first came to be, I think.
There's only one origin I actually don't know. Do you know what a Stussy S is?
What's that, sorry?
Do you know what the Stussy S is? It's a really weird sort of S symbol. People used to literally call it the S sign. Oh.
No.
It's like world famous, but no one knows where it came from.
Hang on, do you mean the backwards S?
No. Oh, sorry. I will clean that up when I get...
It's fine. It's just a bit of cobble. I mean, have you looked around the place? I mean, I've kind of got cobble everywhere.
Oh, good. I helped with your build.
Yep, you did.
Right.
Depending on smelting the stuff or replacing it. I don't know yet. But now it'll do for now.
First of all, I need your oven.
I have an oven. I will do in a second.
I have coal for your oven. And I have iron so I can make another axe. After a certain fucking thing took it. It's fine, I'll make it.
Here's the cobblestone.
It's fine, I've got it. There we go.
A bit of fuse better than 0. Well, I need furnace station over here.
Oh, this will get moved soon. I just need to melt this down.
It's fine. Take it down.
Oh, you know what I've just realised? Because I lost that iron, it means I've got to go branch mining all over again. I was gonna continue the mine, but I had every bit of iron I had from that mine on me.
Harsh.
Which was over a stack. Fortunately enough, it's not like too rare when you branch mining to find iron, but still.
Yeah, that's painful.
As painful as existing. I made a depression joke, yay!
Yeah.
It's alright, I'm allowed to make them jokes.
I know.
I'm allowed to make them jokes, I feel it half the time. Right, where's the rest of deforestation happening?
That's a good question, because it's kind of stretching out. Eventually, we're going
Well,
to
you're
take
that way.
Every single tree in Minecraft.
Just ensure that way, I'll go over this way. Have you got much food on you by any chance?
Just wheat. Alright, anyway.
Oh no, I don't need food, but I was wondering if you had it because I'm going to go back and get some soon.
Yeah, I want to know where you are.
Look at the other end of where the trees are.
Very descriptive.
Can you see my health bar bobbing up and down? I can see yours, I'm looking at it.
No.
Look at the direction of your base.
I'll just look at your stream.
Or you could just look at the direction of your base. Or you could look right in front of you.
Oh, your stream stopped.
Has it?
Hang on.
No, it's still saying I'm on air.
Hello.
Right, can you see the direction I'm looking?
Yeah, I don't want them deforested yet.
Okay.
You see all these whitewood trees? What are they called?
Birch.
Birch. Yeah, I want the rest of these birches taken down.
Okay.
But about here, where I'm facing, all these taken down. You could ignore whatever's beyond here, where I'm facing. But all these gone.
I'll tell you what, just because it's going to make this a lot quicker, I'm going to head back to my base and I'm just going to go make a diamond axe.
No, we're nearly done. We've only got a few more trees to go.
Okay.
Don't want you wasting your diamonds on this anyway.
I needed an axe anyway.
I am definitely going to fill in the holes that are around. They're making me a bit nervous.
Oh, the ones to the like massive chasm.
Mm-hmm.
The chasm of impending doom.
Depending doom. Depends if you're going to be
The chasm.
fall into it.
The chasm of internal pain. Sorry, the chasm of appendix doom.
Okay.
That's how I had to sell my old vacuum cleaner on eBay yesterday.
You sold your own vacuum cleaner on eBay?
I sold my old vacuum cleaner on eBay because I was going to keep it, but then I realised it was just there gathering dust.
Okay.
That's what happens when I try to tell a polite joke. Or did you not get it?
You don't need to cut them trees down, mate. This is the last tree.
Just let me... There's one thing that's going to drive my LCD crazy if I don't do. I've got to get rid of the top, otherwise... There we go.
Yeah.
It's because otherwise you leave one block in it, you just get weird floating trees.
I know, I hate that part of Minecraft. But it's here to stay. Oi! Bugger. Oh, I just thought of something really funny that we could pull as a prank on someone.
We've only got Luke in.
Take out one log in a tree,
Hmm.
put a sign down and says oak log.
What?
No, like, just take this out, put a sign down that says oak log. There you go, it's a tree.
I've got a better one. Just put IOU one log.
That's it, that works too. Or, oh yeah, I've got that to normal, never mind. Anyway, yay, we're done with the deforestation.
Yay! Right, now we've got this area to explore, I do actually have a bit of an idea that you could do.
Go on.
Okay, so you've basically you're kind of having some of that wood start off how my base started off, just without the massive wall. Like, okay, you got all this gravel up here, but I think once you get up here it goes to dirt again. Yeah, it kind of does. Okay, you could probably like place dirt on top of here and have probably a 3 wide strip going all the way from here to over here somewhere. That'd be one of your farms that were, what is it, carrots or whatever you want to grow. And then have another one, like have water in the middle and then another 3 wide strip at the other side. That'd be your wheat, I presume.
I'm thinking it would be a good idea to take out 2 layers like you said here. I'm gonna grab a shovel.
Then the other idea is down here. You've basically already got like your farm section.
Mhm.
Also, I might be able to help you out with your farm with a really cool thing. How would you like some animals for? How would you like some animals for free if you can help me get them?
Yeah, we're gonna need an animal farm. But
Well, what I mean is, if I go and breed, a few of my animals now, then they'll be ready for you.
Oh, getting them up here is gonna be a pain in the ass, though. Like a massive pain in the ass.
Not necessarily. Let me work out where. Okay, let me have a look at something, because there might be. Although that's getting the animal up there. Okay, may have a.
Unless.
Well, I was thinking.
Of, getting a minecart system up here.
If you've got the item to do it.
Work in progress.
There's another way.
Go on.
How much time and patience do you have?
It really depends on the task.
So the idea is, right, if you could get a sort of have you ever been on a log flume ride before?
No.
Okay, come outside and I'll explain my plan.
Just a second. I have
See, this wouldn't
pacing
take
back and forth, trying to remember what I was doing, and then oh yeah, I'm trying to make a shovel.
Okay, this idea wouldn't take much iron either, and like I could probably help you work on it because it wouldn't take any redstone. It's just literally what would be a bit time consuming. I'm just building like a mini plan of it.
Mhm. There we go.
Because I really can't explain out, and you're probably going to come up with an easy way to explain this. But since log flumes don't work, as an explanation. Do you know what a log flume ride is?
No, but I'm going to guess it's a log that travels along a bridge, a body of water.
Kinda. Oh, if you don't know what log flumes are, you are. I'm not. I thought it sounded like I was about to say you're seriously stupid or something. Sorry.
Can I Google this?
Yeah, Google a log flume. Because my idea is building like a mini log flume in Minecraft, but replacing it with replacing the actual ride cart thing with a boat and putting animals in it. Getting a log flume going from your place to mine. So okay, this is my little mock-up. If you come up here, even though I've kind of explained it already, is having this sort of thing in the sky.
Yeah.
Okay, look at next to you. Having this sort of thing in the sky, filling it with water, which would only take 2 buckets, 2 or 3, to make the infinite water source, and then I can lead animals up into the thing, or you could lead them up, and then the other person transports the animals into some sort of holding pen, and then breaking the boat, either riding or taking it back, and then going to get the next animal.
That could work. It's going to be tedious as hell, but that could work.
That's what I said. However, it's not going to be that tedious, only because you look at the bridge I made that goes right over there. It'd probably take me about the same amount of time as it took me to make that bridge.
Which took you how long exactly?
30 minutes, not even that.
Oh, that's alright then.
I do need like a bit of a project to work on, so if you want to do that,
Yeah.
how much wood?
First, let's,
What material would you want it making out of, though?
Well, is the flume going to be permanent? Because if not, we can make it out of cobble and dirt.
I'd
Unless
imagine.
you want it to like be a permanent pretty thing.
It's up to you if you want it pretty or not. I'm only calling a log flume as an example. Like, I've already got some wood. Which, okay, so let's work this out. For the amount of wood for the amount of material I'd use, you'd need to make the path. You'd then need 3 times of that. Sorry, you'd need 2 times of that over. So 3 times whatever I use. So let's say it'd take me 10 pieces of wood to get from your base to mine. I need 30 total.
Well,
Even better. Even better,
Yeah. Yeah.
if it's made out of cobble, although that'd be a bit tedious, but what I could do is connect it up to my bridge. You know, the big bridge? The big one that goes from spawn to my base? Because that's no longer going to serve a purpose, as I've got a portal to get to my base now. So what I could do is probably attach it to that. Cobblestone is something I don't have too much of, but it's easy to come by. Right, I'll tell you what. If you're alright giving up some of your cobble to do this, could you set a chest up? I'll make the chest for you. Right, I'm going to put a chest out here. Could you put as much cobble and like other stones and stuff in this chest?
Yeah, bear with me a moment.
If you can get on that, I'll go get everything ready at my end.
Making as many whatchamacallits as I can.
Where is your farm going to be? That's the big question before I start it. Or where's your holding place gonna be?
Bear with me just one moment.
Right.
I didn't really plan on where I'm going to put the little critters.
By the way,
I've only
there's...
planned like carrots and whatchamacallits.
I don't want to worry, but there's a creeper right near your base that I'm going to fight off. Got it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, do you know the secret to like really killing creepers really fast?
Tackle them actually.
No, okay, kind of. It's called the charge method, and if you can get it down, you can actually kill creepers every time. Get an iron or a diamond sword, and what it is, you run at them as fast as you can, and as you're at them, you hit the you know, the hit thing 3 times. They always go down in 3 hits. Like, this is how quick I get it down to.
Yeah.
Can you hear that like thing? That is less than the time they have to explode. So as long as you can get 3 hits before they blow up with a decent sword, you actually get. Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna need this, so I'm gonna put something in your chest for you that you could use later. It's a certain something I got from the creeper.
Oh, thank you. You okay on food there, or do you need more food?
I'll get some when I get back to my base. I've still got over a stack of bread, plus the farming I need to do. Yeah, we need to find out where this is going, so that I can make some sort of marker for myself that I can see from the bridge.
Well, what about here? You'll need a bit more deforestation and filling of holes, but it's nice.
As long as like wherever you want this. Well, basically, this isn't exactly where you want your farm, but this is where you want the animals put in for the moment. So whereabouts? Here.
Yeah, it's just literally the. Right here. I'll put this here.
Okay.
Little marker.
Have you got torches?
I don't.
Okay, I'll tell you what, on top of this tree here, you see the one that I'm in front of? Can you go on top of that tree and put like a big plus or something, a bit like what you did to mark the thing?
I've got nothing to climb on, 1 second.
Oh yeah, 1 sec, I have something for you anyway.
I'm running to the door already.
I'll build it, it's fine. Because Right, let's go.
You've left the coal in the whatchamacallit, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. I've already got a lot of coal at my base. I ended up getting rid of the coal beforehand. Oh, this is hard to place. Since you've got some coal, do me a favour.
Yeah.
I'll make you a little stairway up to the tree, because it's all made of wood, so you'll be able to take it down. While I get this sorted, can you put torches all over this thing I've made?
Sure.
It's on top of a tree, you'll notice it, and I'll go get this log flume ready.
Okay.
I'm sort of thinking of how I can redstone it up right now. I really want to do redstone with it. You see, okay, so it's a shame. It's a shame that they got rid of a glitch, because the one thing you used to be able to do that used to be able to move animals far, which is if you put a piston on top of yourself and pressed it, when it retracted, it would actually put you on top of that piston. I used to use it in a lot.
All the cobblestone I've got here right now.
If you put anything you want to pull this thing out of, like cobble's not just.
You're not gonna like what I've put in the chest then.
Is it the very ugly diorite?
Yeah.
It's fine. It's up in the sky where no one's gonna care.
Everyone can see it.
Yeah. I don't despise it that much that I can't look at it. It's just I will never build with it because it's awful looking. Right, let's see what we got in these chests. Okay. Take it anyway. Right, let's have a look what I've got in all my stones. Can you see where I need you to put torches for this thing?
Nope. It's not big enough to see.
Is that sarcasm?
He said sarcastically. Yes, that was sarcasm.
Oh, good. It's alright. I will raise you your diorite and I'll use some of my own.
Okay.
I use andesite as well just to be that person. Ooh, where's my really cool sword? No, that's not. Where's my wooden sword gone?
Probably broke. Cost wooden sword.
No, okay, so it had unbreaking on it, but the wooden sword, it had looting, fire aspect, knockback, and unbreaking. I don't know how it got all them enchantments, but I freaking loved it. There it is. It's got sharpness 2, knockback 1, unbreaking 1, and fire aspect 1. It's a very, very fun sword. In fact, this is what these other swords can get used for. Let's fix it up quickly while I'm here. Put that in there. In fact, what about my other enchanted swords? Can I mix them together? Oh yeah, I think I figured out why I couldn't enchant that, what you call it? You know when I wanted to enchant the pickaxe earlier? I think I know why I couldn't, and it may be because it already had an enchantment on it. But if I'd have enchanted another sword, then maybe that'd have worked. Maybe. Oh, it's gonna get very expensive for XP. Right, let's put these back in this chest for the moment. Then head over to your base. That right? Oh, not head to your base, but head to the starting point.
Which is my base.
No, the starting point's on top of the bridge. Because if you remember, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get animals on top of that bridge and then take them along using the log flume method.
Pardon me.
I don't know why, but this is like one of my favourite bases I've ever built, this one I'm in. Second favourite's the first ever Hermitcraft, but it's when you look at it from above now, it looks really good. Right, I can see the marker from here, which is a good sign.
It means you're not lost again.
Oh, I'm always going to be lost. I had a freaking rail. Oh yeah, you know that rail that sticks out? Do you know the other like bridge rail thingy that sticks out the side of my base? Do you know how far that goes?
No.
It goes to the edge of the world. It goes to the edge of the world. Because I was trying to get somewhere and it turns out the coordinates were off. Right. So, starting my descent along. Should I just put my auto-clicker method on at this point?
Pretty much.
It's just last night I got so bored of holding the controller like this. I was like, there's got to be an easier way. And then looked at the loom bands I had next to me. I was like, oh, wait, I can do this. I physically challenged myself. I say, because the only thing I had to do was every now and again press R1. You know, so it like goes to the next one. So what I did was, I pressed R1, went down and got a drink and came back up at one point. I genuinely had it doing it.
Digimon World 2000 in 3 days. Absolutely brilliant. I
just
did
had
a
it.
similar thing. Sorry.
So no, I was gonna say I just had it doing everything for me. It was better than Redstone, and I never thought I would hear myself say that. And I still don't have a bed. How far away is the base? It's not too far, right? Wish me luck.
With Digimon World 2003, you had to get to like a certain point in the game, and you had to make sure that you could do at least 2 shots at a specific enemy. Well, not specific enemies, but enemies in a certain location. And all you did there was have one elastic band, making the control stick go up, and continuously running one corner eternally, and auto fire the cross button. So you were always running and always pressing the cross button, and you just leave it overnight. Or like I did during school hours. I used to go to school and go, I wonder what Digimon I've learned when I get home. It's so exciting, and then I get disappointed because someone turned my PS1 off while I was out. Oh, hello.
Hold on, I need to see if you got something in your chest.
Yeah.
Cause there's a skeleton right outside. And I am not gonna get to... Right, let me get my sword equipped. I'm gonna get the sneak on it. Right, wish me luck. If I die now, it's because you didn't wish me luck.
Wishing you luck.
Nah, you didn't actually wish me luck, so... I am that good at Minecraft, I don't need luck.
I cannot rest now this monster's nearby. So wishing you luck.
Good luck. If you die, we're gonna say luck's false now.
Yeah, got it.
Kill. I think I love it. Oh, okay, it turns out he wasn't gonna let me. Right, now I sleep. You cannot rest, there are monsters nearby. Nah, I'm only joking. Okay, they've changed one thing about the game. You used to be able to eat food while you were in bed.
I don't remember that being a thing.
Yeah, you used to be... What you can do is you can still do it. You can actually craft while you're in your sleep.
Okay.
Right, okay. That's what I've got done so far. Do you like it?
It's okay. So work with that.
I do actually need to do something on this end.
Fixing this not creeper hole. Sorry?
I do actually need to do something on this end anyway. Right. You're gonna have a really weird staircase near your base for the moment. That's made all of cobble.
That's fine. We'll make it pretty later.
Yeah, and it's literally, it's gonna be the ending of the flume, but I can't do it while I'm up there. I've got to do it from down here.
Okay, do it. Yeah, need to.
Yeah, this. Once I've done this, I then need to breed animals, so that'll probably be your cue to start getting your farm ready.
Well, I'll make a pen for the animals to go into for now. It's sort of like, what's it called? Prisoners waiting for a transfer to their main cells. Holding cell. Yeah, so it's literally a holding pen. That is actually a thing. Boy.
One, two, three, four. Do.
Can wolves get into pens?
Yes. You need to make the pens like actually thick. It happened on the second season of Hermitcraft when I did it.
So how much thick do I need to make the pens?
Just buy one extra block.
So I need 2 sets of fences then.
Yeah.
Right.
The way how I'd say do your pens is connect them all up to each other, and like the first animal you're gonna put in the very end pen, and then I can get them in a lot easier then. By the way, look at what I've got so far. I think you'll like it.
Just a second.
Then turn around. It's all reminding me of my base. That's all I'm gonna say for the moment.
I'm
I should-
nearly done.
Or it's reminding me of building my base, I should say.
This is what you meant, right?
Yeah, exactly like that. Also, the inner pen, probably try and make taller. I don't know. It's hard to see from up here.
Inner pen? This is the inner pen. What
Okay.
the heck? You
This is gonna get your animals to your base. I told you you'd like it.
Thank you.
It's alright, you can have fun breaking this apart when you need to.
I need could eventually getting a crafting table down here.
Right, is this here? It's still not big enough. That's big enough. Lol, big enough.
Big.